Welcome to our channel. Don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Reactions trail what Remi Tinubu said after Senate suspended Natasha for 6 months. Social media has been buzzing with reactions after First Lady Remi Tinubu shared her stance on the ongoing situation involving Natasha and Senate President Godswill Akpabio. Her comments were posted on Vanguard on his official X handle on Thursday. The remarks come after the Senate handed a 6-month suspension to Natasha and ordered the disclosure of her office. In a statement, Remi Tinubu expressed that allegations like the ones made by Senator Natasha should not arise from the National Assembly, stressing the importance of respecting the Senate. The First Lady's statement read, "I believe that the Senate is doing what is needful because that's what it is. We shouldn't be hearing things like that. It is a mature chamber and it should be treated with respect. It is an honor for you to be in that place alone." Following the publication of the post, social media users shared a range of reactions. These are the few reactions that of the people who expressed their views. He said wasn't expecting anything meaningful for in the first place. That is HELM. Yes, another person, Aku Ima Madu. The ball is on your people's court. So you guys should continue to play it the way you like. But remember, power is transient and the ego will one day be cut down. Well, Nigerians are bound to react to whatever the leaders say. The First Lady has spoken concerning the matter, and based on what she said, there have been reactions back and forth for or against because she, to some, they felt that she did not support Natasha over the sexual harassment the woman is claiming she suffered even from the current Senate President, Senator Godswill Akpabio. But then, for some others, the view of the First Lady is the sanctity of the hallowed chamber. That certain things are not supposed to even come to limelight at all. She doesn't mean that they don't happen, but I think what he was trying to insinuate is that some things are to, kill at the beginning. They should be nipped at the bud, not for it to come out alive at all. That's the reality. And that statement is so deep because if a Natasha can say that Akpabio took her to his own house while her own husband is behind her, and then the man says certain things and she look at the man and began to say, "Don't you know I'm a married woman?" And the husband was asking and the woman refused to open up in the name of saving her marriage and not wanting to also defame the image of the Senate president. Then Akpoti Uduaghan has a lot of questions to answer because it is deeper than is expected. Why the situation had gone to that level, I think it will have been fine for her if this woman had intimated her husband and the man confronted the Senate president right there on that very day. Because for such things not to be spoken about, it will continue to fester, and that is why the festering continue. And I don't even know, maybe there has been some heated exchange between them, whichever way, because it's another thing again for one to think, why are you complaining about change of seats? A colleague of yours, Adams Oshiomhole, said his own seat too has been changed. That means the change of seat might be a general thing. Some people may still retain their seat while some have been moved to another seat. Be it as it may, the other person has decided to take it in good faith, while Natasha has decided not to take it in good faith, reading meaning to those things and not looking at her surrounding, trying to be conscious of what is happening at her surrounding. She had realized she thought that she was singled out for victimization as a result of the fact that she did not give in to the sexual advances of the Senate president. But alas, we have a witness now who happened to say his own seat too has been shifted, and then even though his seat was changed, his view, his personality did not change. And I know it's the same thing for Natasha. Even though your seat is changed, your you that is called Natasha didn't change. Your name has not changed. It's the seat that changed. Your opinion doesn't change, and you can, debate even from the house wherever you are seated, so long the president of the senate can see you. So we had to look into that one too, because a colleague has said my seat is there, and as a result of that, I think that is what forms the basis of the reaction or action or the statement of the first lady, saying that such things ought not to even come to limelight at all. That's it. And also that the senate is a hallowed chamber. For anybody to be there, it is a privilege. That means by that, the first lady is telling us that anybody who should come to the senate should be people who have lived above board, or who can live above board, such that trivial issues like sexual harassment will not be coming up, will not even cross their mind, not to talk of openly speak about it even in their plenary. This is very, very important. But then you must also look at the other side of the matter. If the allegation is true or not, that's not the issue now. But a solidarity, a support for a fellow woman is expected from the first lady. Though there is no sentiment in law if the woman is erroneous, that means, well, if the woman has made mistake, there is nothing the first lady can do than to be just and fair, because so many people are also looking up to her. They want to see her as a mentor, and if she's making rash or wrong decision, it's going to affect this set of people that are already looking up to her as a project, as someone they can follow. So, and from my experience in the house, in the senate, over 12 years, I think she felt that nothing of such had ever occurred. And since it's between men and women, she knew that probably there might be probability of such, but it's supposed to be handled with maturity, as matured men. After all, Natasha is married, and also Akpabio is married. Everything, every language, every signal can be ignored and be properly, attended to, instead of escalating it to an extent that it became a topic on the floor of the house that it ought not to be. But whatever the situation, it is left for you people that are listening even to make your decision. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share everything on this channel.